Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. We're back with another one. I hope you're having a Baruch day, and I hope right now you have a sound mind and a sound heart. Now, before we get into the content, like the content, share the content, and comment down below. And if you're not a supporter, become a supporter right now. I just advise you to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. So let's get into it. Patience. Patience is something that every man must have. And patience is a fruit of the Ruach of the Most High. Patience. See this lifestyle change? Sexual purity, chastity, SR. Obeying the Most High, His law, statutes, and commandments, walking with Yah through His Son Yahushua. It's going to take a lot of patience. And with that extra strength that we have within us, by us doing the work, right, by us delaying the gratification, we want to push and go out and do certain things that we want to do in order to better ourselves, better our situations, better our families, better our predicament, right? But it's going to take patience because the Most High is still working a good work in you until the day of Yahushua HaMashiach. The Most High, His will is still being done. So by you sending those petitions and those prayers, the Most High is the one that's opening up these doors, closing a lot of doors, making a way for you, making a path for you. And it might be slow, right? It might be slow. But as long as we're taking the steps to keep going forward, we're going to get there, right? It's different, right? The children of Yasharayel, when they was in the wilderness, they were wandering in the wilderness because they was disobeying the Most High. So the Most High had them wandering in the wilderness for 40 years. Now, you see, the Most High doesn't have you wandering. The Most High have you being patient, right? You're obeying Him. You're listening to Him. You're clinging unto Him, right? You're fighting a good fight. This world that's full of wickedness tries to separate you, right? The adversary sees that you're being patient, right? And you know that it's going to take slow work, but hard work to get it done. So the adversary will try to plant certain things in your mind and try to remind you of the old and try to convict you of certain things and, try to make you feel at an extremely lowest state. But let me tell you something. You got to continue to trust in Yahuwah, right? Because all these things is a little test, right? To show how much you really want it. Right, and the Most High is always going to get you through that breakthrough, right? As a man right now, I'm learning more about patience because I have a son. I am a father, right? So I got to take care of my son, right? And I still got to go out there and do work. So it's teaching me patience. See, I wasn't able to make content for the past 2 days, and I know that I like to push out content daily to give some upliftment, some motivation, right, some insight on things, but I gotta take care of my little mans, right? So that's helping me to learn more about patience as well too, because it's not always about us, right? We call it self-development, but it's not always about us, right? It's not always about us. Sometimes it's about our loved ones and those that we trying to take care of, right? And it's about the Most High too. Like the Most High want to take care of you, so sometimes you can't make it always about self. And it's not to say that you're burning yourself out, but it's about just staying consistent, keeping that momentum forward with what it is, right? And the thing about the momentum, sometimes certain things may come in a way where it's going to slow down a little bit, but are you going to still trust in the Most High? Are you still going to rely on Him, even though you may feel at a lowest state right now? It's like, the thing about patience is this, fellas. You going at 100 miles per hour and then out of nowhere you get a flat tire. You're gonna have to either if you don't have a spare tire on hand, you're gonna have to call AAA. You're gonna have to call a tow. Then you're gonna have to get towed to a dealership, and then the dealership gotta look around and see if they got a used tire or a brand new tire, right? And then it's gonna take time for them to repair it and then get it right back on the road, right? Maybe you didn't have the money in the account And then you gotta ask your loved ones to spare you a couple dollars because you get paid on Friday. Right? It's like that. Sometimes you never know when certain things may come into the picture, but you still gotta continue to have that resilient mind and that outlook that life is still being pushed, right? Not death, right? See, the enemy, when you gotta be patient, he always wants you to think about things that lead toward death, things that always lead towards destruction, things that leads to being stagnant, right? But that's not the case when it comes down to the Most High, right? You still gotta think about the good, still think about where you're going, still think about the work that you want to put in, right? Still think about that vision, right? So you don't perish. Keep that vision of where the Most High wants you to go, right? That petition that you gave to the Most High, keep that vision, right? And allow the Most High to continue to give you that shalom, give you that peace, give you that joy, give you that love, right? Give you that comfort, give you that strength to get through the current moment and situation that you're in right now, right? And that's why we're blessed. Because even though you're being patient and you may have went from 100 and it may slow it all the way down to 45, you're still blessed. You're still strong, right? You see, the wicked in the world, they're going at 75 miles per hour just off the brink. Off top, they're going 75, and they just keep on pushing toward their wickedness, right? Their wicked agendas. But you go on cruise control now. You're going a smooth 45, right? In a pool lane. And you having a good time, right? They going fast. You going at cruise control and they still hating. Right? They still looking at you like, what's going on with this dude? You see? You in cruise control, they speed racing. But it's a difference on what you building, right? It's a difference. You building up riches in the kingdom of the Most High Yahuwah, right? You ain't building up riches on the earth. You know that ain't gonna last. You know it's not gonna last. But you still rejoicing. It's a quick message though. Quick message, man. Gotta give that to y'all fellas today. Quick message. Just to bless y'all real quick. Let y'all know, man. Still gotta be patient regardless of what's being pushed to you. Some days you don't feel like you got enough strength to go forward. You do though, you do. It's just a mind thing. Don't let the enemy make you feel like you're completely weak just because something came up that you got to take care of. You may have to pay back a loan, right? And you thinking about them couple of thousands that you got to pay back. And then that's taken from your strength. Now you don't feel like hitting the gym now. Now you don't feel like hitting leg day. Right? Now you don't feel like going under that bench now. Still, go hit that bench. Still, go hit them legs. And watch what happened. Right? Watch what happened. Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yahuwah through His Son Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother UncleK. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like, share. Become a supporter if you're not a supporter already. Comment down below. Tell a friend, man. Y'all continue to have a Baruch day and keep that sound mind and that sound heart. And remember, patience is going to get you far. Patience. Alright, patience build things, right? Everything that took time to build took patience and hard work. Right? Anything that happened overnight, anything that you could put in a microwave and heat up, it ain't gonna be quality. It's like cooking food on the stove. You gotta take time with it. You gotta keep rotating that chicken so it don't stick to the bottom. You gotta keep spinning that rice so it don't stick to the bottom of the pot. Alright, fellas. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be peaceful, alright? I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, most high willing, but for now, peace.